Welcome everybody to Body Love Yoga. My name is Keelan and I am trained as a Kripalu yoga teacher, which is really about listening to your body in this moment. So rather than this idea of what a pose might look like, it's more about honoring where you're at. Just because you've done something 1,000 times doesn't mean that today's the day to do it. And just because you've never done something doesn't mean today's not the right day to do it. So it's all just about really listening and tuning in here. And our practice today, of course, is body love, but also we're working with the idea of cultivating joy and celebration. My middle daughter had a birthday yesterday, so we're in the throes of celebration amongst everything else in the world, and I just feel like if we can all just cultivate a little joy now, is the time to do it. So let's all just take a few moments to settle into our seat, however that happens to look in this body. Allowing the eyes to soften or close. Breathing deep in and out of the nose. Beginning to slow it all down here. Letting go of anything that's come before this moment today. Any difficult situations, any hard conversations, any moments of hurriedness or rush. Use that exhale to let go of that, making space in the heart and in the body for joy and love and celebration. Because there is so much in this life that we have to be thankful for. We need only take a moment to pause and live into it. Continuing to breathe in and out of the nose here, slowing down the exhale until it's twice as long as the inhale. Letting this body know that you are in a safe space. Softening the muscles of the body as you exhale. Knowing that the softer the muscles are, the body is, the more better you will be to proceed in this practice. On the next exhale, bringing your awareness to the face and softening the brow line, unhinging the jaw, and relaxing the tongue at the bottom of the mouth. Taking another big breath in through the nose, and exhale to soften and melt the shoulders down the back body. Taking in another big deep breath here, and exhale to soften the belly, chest, the thighs, the feet, until you've entered into a softened state of relaxation. Pausing here for 3 breath cycles with that ultra luxurious exhale. When you feel ready to root down into joy and celebration, allow those eyelids to flutter open, returning back to the space. And inhale to bring the hands to heart center, interlace the fingers, and exhale to press the palms away from the body. Inhale to lift the palms straight up overhead, and exhale to break free, bending at the elbows, coming into cactus arms. Inhale to center, interlacing the fingers. Exhale to press those palms away. Inhale to the sky. And exhale to break free. Continuing this breath work flow with your own divine timing, following your breath, committing to breathe in joy in this practice, and knowing in your heart of hearts you have every tool you need to be successful here. This body was made to move. body was made to be joyful, exuberant. Going through this flow 2 more times here. And asking your body, what wisdom is there to learn in this moment, in this flow? Acknowledging that this body is the catalyst for you to bring your joy and celebration into the world. And what a gift to be able to express and move in this way. Next time the hands come to heart center, bring one palm to the earth and inhale to lift the other arm up and overhead, coming into the side stretch. Knowing that you can melt into this pose before breath. So you can choose to bring some movement here. Perhaps rocking the shoulder backward on the inhale and forward on the exhale. Or using that inhale to come up to center and exhale to fold back over. All keeping that connection to your breath. And following it like a thread of joy all the way to your heart space. Inhale to come all the way back through to center. And exhale to journey on over to the other side here. Pausing for 3 more breaths. Inhale to return to center. And exhale to twist and turn, looking out past the back shoulder. One hand pressing behind you into the earth like a kickstand to help you lift and lengthen through the spine. Three more breaths here. Each exhale, an opportunity to see if you'd like to twist a little bit further. Inhale to return to center. Exhale to journey on over to the other side. Taking the time to listen to the body, as both sides of the body have such different needs. And this is your time to listen to and connect to your body. Inhale, go all the way through center. If you're sitting on any sort of prop, you can switch that arm out of the way. And then bring the soles of the feet together in front of you and pausing for a little bit of self-love here by massaging the feet. Acknowledging that it is a beautiful gift when somebody else can massage your feet. It's also super important to be able to gift yourself this gesture of love and tenderness. Once that foot feels nice and loved, interlace those fingers, wrap them around the toes. Using inhale to lift and lengthen through the spine, and then exhale to forward fold. Nice flat back. It might just be a few inches to start. Taking a nice big deep breath in through the nose and exhale, round the spine, folding forward. You're changing that stretch in the body. Inhale to slowly roll back up here and rocking forward on the hands and knees, coming into tabletop. Hands stacked under shoulders, knees stacked under wrists. There's a blanket underneath you if you'd like a little bit more padding for the knees. And then tuck that belly button up and in here. Find that source of energy, that source of strength that is abundant in this body. If there's any sensitivity in the wrist, you can come into fist here, taking the bend out of the wrist. Gaze straight on the earth below you, strong in tabletop. And then inhale, drop the belly, open the heart, and lift the gaze to heaven. Exhale to round the spine, tucking the chin into chest. Inhale to open, expand, letting the whole world see that heart space. And exhale to round, returning home to heart center. Continuing a few more cycles here, following your own timing, letting your breath guide you, taking the time to listen to the cues in your body. One more breath cycle here, into the nose and out through the nose. And then returning to center, walking the hands towards the front edge of the mat and widening the knees towards the edges of the mat. Just going to make some head circles here. Moving in a way that feels natural or joyful. Perhaps turning up the corner edges of the mouth here in a little yogi smile. Knowing whether you're actually laughing or not, even if you turn up the corner edges of the mouth, it does release endorphins. And then reverse and moving the opposite direction here. Big circles, small circles. If you find any spots that are talking to you that you feel more than another face, just try rocking back and forth there. Bringing your breath and awareness, softening on the exhale. Beautiful. The next time you come to center, exhale, melt the forehead towards the earth or a block. Opening up that heart space wide, the shoulders, fully surrendering to the support of Mother Earth beneath you. And slide those palms back under the shoulders here, and inhale to lift the right hand up to the sky. And exhale to bring that right arm under the left, bringing that right shoulder to the earth, right side of the head to the earth. Left foot same as it is. You can walk towards the edge of your mat if you like. Surrendering to this posture. And where does your joy live in the surrender? One more breath cycle here. And then in, slide that left leg back under the shoulder, extend it out, pressing back up to tabletop. And then inhale, left hand up towards the sky. Exhale, swing that arm onto the other, sitting down to the earth on the other side. With each exhale, see if you can soften a little more into the earth beneath you. Inhale, slide that right hand back, if it was extended, pressing back up to tabletop. Knees can stay where they are, toes to touch, and melt the hips back and down, coming into extended child pose for 4 breaths. Option to rock that forehead side to side, give yourself a little brow massage. Inhale, take a nice big deep breath in. Lift the hips up, curl the toes under, lifting the hips back and up to downward facing dog. Taking a few moments here to pedal out the feet and enjoying this playful perspective of an upside down world. Maybe cultivating that perspective of a child, pretending that you're walking on the ceiling. Bending those knees if you need to get a nice flat back, and keeping the neck in alignment with the arms. And lift that left foot up towards the ceiling, coming into three-legged dog. Pausing for a breath cycle here. And then exhale, bend that knee, step the foot all the way up and through, coming into a crescent lunge here. So you can keep that leg up or you can drop the knee. Knee up is going to require more balance and more stability. So checking in with yourself here. And then inhale to bring the hands out to the knee. And then onto the sky. Front knee over front ankle. Balancing on the ball of that back foot. Perhaps finding a bridge knee or a focal point on the wall in front of you. Something that will not move even if you do. Breathing deep here, opening up that heart space, knowing that that is where your joy is kept. Big deep breath here, softening those shoulders down the back body. And then inhale, bring those hands back down to the knee. Step the right foot up to meet with the left and come right into a forward fold. Once again, changing your perspective, letting it be playful. Tapping into your core sense of happiness. Inhale, bend those knees, bring the arms out side to side, lift the arms all the way up overhead to the palms touching back. Breathe back. Big deep breath in through the nose here and out through the nose. And then come to stand back upright, bend at the elbows and bring the hands to the back of the heart space. Pausing here for 3 breaths. Remember the first time I heard this term, the back of the heart space, I was like, I've never thought about the back of my heart. Like, what is even back there? Big deep breaths. Inhale to lift those hands back up to the sky. Exhale to slide them down to heart center. Pausing to take a big deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Beautiful. Big deep breath in. Exhale, bend at the knees, keeping the hands at heart center here. Sinking down into chair, hips back and down, and picking up the toes. If you can pick up your toes and not fall over, that means you have proper weight distribution in your body. We'll start. Now, here's the real trick though. If you want to add a little more push here, come up onto the tippy toes. You're going to hold it for 3, 2, 1. Drop the heels, melting down into a forward fold. Beautiful job. Allow yourself to hang. Feel that flow of energy change the body. And then inhale, slowly roll back up to a standing position. Now, if you have a block, if you'd like to, you can place that on the outside of the right foot. And coming into mountain here. So feet hip width distance apart, slight micro bend in the knees, thighs active, engaged, pulling towards each other. The pelvis is tilted slightly forward to help you lift and lengthen, extending to the spine. And exhale to soften the shoulders down the back body. Fingers extended out, active at either side here. And ground down into this sense of mounting your strength and your power. What does it mean to be powerful from a place of joy, with love and generosity and celebration for your strengths in this life? Inhale, we're gonna redistribute all of the weight into the right foot here. So it's like mountain pose on just one foot. Bringing the hands to heart center. Inhale, lift that right foot up and over. You can place it on the block to wrap one time, or you can come into a full bind. Now the trick here is like, you can see when I do one time, my hips are stripped forward. When I do a full bind, they kind of go cattywampus. So really the most important point is where the hips are here. And then inhale, open up those arms side to side. Exhale, one arm on top of the other, bending at the elbows. Hands can come to the backs of each other, or you can come into full wraps here, coming into eagle arms. Big deep breath in, and then exhale, sink the hips down, lift those arms up, opening the shoulders to the back now. Take care. Keeping those toes on the block to help with balance, stability, core strength. Once again, finding a focal point, something that is not going to move even if you are. In deep breath into the nose, out through the nose. Beautiful. Inhale, press into that right foot, lifting up, unraveling the arms, unraveling the legs. Dropping everything down here, moving that block out of the way. Inhale to lift those arms up towards the sky. Once again, palm switching, leaning back here. And exhale, float all the way down to a forward fold. Pausing here for a breath cycle. Inhale, hands to heart center, hips back and down, coming into that chair with the option of look onto those tippy toes for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, back down to that forward fold. Palms come to all the way down to the earth, bending the knees if you need to. Taking a big step back with the right leg. And then with the left, coming into plank here. Bringing the right hand to the middle of the mat, holding on to the outer edges of the right feet, and opening that left hand up towards the sky. Coming into side plank. Big deep breath in and exhale. Float that left hand to replace the right, coming onto the other side. Keeping those hips lifted and active. Feeling strong and powerful. Always an option to drop down to the knees if you need to, and then coming back to our standard plank. Dropping. Think those hips back and down, coming into either a child's pose or an extended child's pose for 4 breaths. Inhale to lift and step returning back to the tabletop position here. Curling the toes under, pressing into those palms, like out like starfish, and lifting those hips up and back. Coming back to a downward facing dog. Once again, playing with perspective, turning up the corner edges of those mouths, your mouth, to come into a little yogi smile here. Inhale to lift that right leg up towards the sky here, coming into 3-legged dog. And then exhale to bend that knee, step that foot all the way up and through. And then choosing if you'd like that back leg lifted or brought down to the earth for stability. Acknowledging that when we choose less and build strength in our body, we are creating a sustainable practice. We can be doing yoga 50, 60, and 70 years from now. Inhale, bring those hands up to that front leg, pausing here, making sure everything is in alignment in the body, and then inhale to lift those hands up towards the sky. Breathing deep here, finding your strength and your power while moving into that joy. We mean sometimes taking ourselves less seriously or letting go of frustrations. Exhale to soften those shoulders. And then inhale, step that back foot up to meet the front, coming right up into the forward fold. Pausing here. Breathing deep. Inhale to bend those knees, bring the hands to heart center, sitting back in your chair. Option to come up onto those tippy toes for 3, 2, 1. Dropping the heels down, so all the way straight up to the sky. Bringing them back in here. Smiling. Inhale, hands straight up overhead again, and exhale the bend of the elbows, bringing the hands to the back of the heart space. Doing a lot of work today with the shoulders, the chest, softening and opening so that you can receive more joy in your life. Inhale to bring the hands back up to center, and exhale to slide those hands down to heart center. Pausing for a breath cycle here, into the nose and out through the nose. Option to grab a block, place it on the outside of that left foot. And coming into mountain pose here. You may have done this 1,000 times before, or it may be your very, well, I should say your very first, be your second. But let's learn something new about your body in this shape. What secret is waiting to be unlocked here? Acknowledging that these poses have wisdom and power, just as your body does. Then inhale, bring the hands to heart center. Lift that right leg up and over the left. You can bring those toes to the top of the block if you'd like to for stability, or they can just come to the side or do a double wrap all the way back behind that leg. Inhale, open up the arms side to side, and exhale, opposite arm from last time on top. Coming into those eagle arms, big deep breath in to lift those arms up towards the sky, and exhale to melt those hips back and down. Coming into eagle. Option to find a focal point in front of you, or to bring those toes to the top of the block to help stabilize you. Inhale, press into that foot, lifting tall, unraveling, unwinding, and floating everything back to the earth here. Can you move that block out of the way? And standing up nice and tall in your body, opening up the line of energy. Swim the left arm back and behind the body and grab hold of that right arm here. If it doesn't actually make it all the way, you could use a strap to wrap around that arm and hold on to. Just another heart opener here, another variation, and pausing here for 3 breaths. Always an option to soften and close the eyes, going a little bit more inward in the journey. Exhale to soften that grip, now coming to the other side, bending that right arm, And then bring the left arm right across the body and let that right hand just come to rest somewhere on the outside of that arm. Trying to keep a balance and working both sides of the shoulders evenly. Acknowledging that all the muscles in the shoulders, the back of the body, are connected to the muscles in the front of the body. Exhale to soften, and inhale to come to that other side. Exhale to soften once again, and then really rooting down through all four corners of both feet here. We're just going to begin to twist side to side. Get faster and faster. You can bend those knees to get a little bit more twist and work those arms all the way up and over the shoulders. And I included this one tonight because I think it is probably the most ridiculous of all the yoga poses. Makes me think of that pose I've heard it called like knocking on heaven's door, or like you coat sleeves or the car wash. You can feel free to call it whatever you like. Open and creative suggestions here. And beginning to slow it down, coming back to center. And next, coming into the breath of joy. So the breath of joy is an inhale as the arms come forward, an inhale as the arms go side to side, an inhale as the arms go forward, and then you bend the knees, go back and down and out of the mouth. So I'll demonstrate it, and then we'll do 5 together. And then you can bring a hand to the belly, a hand to the heart. Allow the eyes to soften or close and feel all of that energy that we just cultivated. Knowing that we'll go through this one more round. Times are done yet. Inhale to come back to the space, arms soften side to side, and then feeling all of that energy and bringing it to the heart space. Big, deep cleansing breaths here. Now having made all that space, kind of fill it with joy intentionally. Inhale to come back to the space, standing tall at the front of the mat. Inhale to lift and rise to the sky. Exhale to dive down to the toes. Take a big step back with the right leg, drop that knee down. A big step back with the left leg, drop that knee down. Turn back to the tabletop pose. Inhale to send the right leg straight out, back and behind. And then exhale, bend that knee. Bring the right knee by the right hand, right foot by left thigh. And then turn to look behind you. Move that left leg back, deep in the stretch here. And then you want to see if the leg is straight back behind, that means your hips are squared in both alignment. It's sort of like off to the side, but you can scissor hug the leg, so essentially pulling the left hip forward and the right hip back to square those hips. And then pressing into the fingertips, rising tall into king pigeon. Taking a nice big yoga smile here. Breathing in deep. And then exhale, option to melt yourself down now into resting pigeon. So you can stack arms on top of arms to rest the head on. You can stack this on top of this, or the forehead comes all the way to the earth. Pausing here, 5 breaths. Inhale to begin to make your way back up gently and lovingly to King Pigeon. And exhale, dropping the palms to the earth, scooching up that left leg, and then unraveling the right to return to tabletop. And sway your hips side to side here. And then return to center. Inhale, lift that left leg straight out back behind. Exhale to bend that knee, left knee by the left hand, left foot by the right thigh, and then walking that right leg back, acknowledging that the farther back that leg goes, the deeper the stretches. Inhale, come and press into those fingertips here. Heart open, ready to receive all the joy and love that this life has to offer. And then exhale, begin to soften and make your way down towards the earth to balance that joy with a little bit of downtime. And come slowly make your way back up to King Pigeon. And then exhale, drop those palms back down on bow, on line, sink back on the heels now. Up nice and tall, extending to the crown of the head. And then inhale, lift the arms straight in front of you at shoulder height. Exhale to rotate those palms out, swim the hands back and behind, interlacing those fingers or a strap, and pulling the hands back and down to open up the heart space once again. Gaze a lift into the sky. Connect those muscles in the belly and exhale to hinge forward from the hips, melting the torso over the thigh. Forehead comes to rest on the earth or a block. Arms lift straight out, back and behind. Breathing deep into Yoga Mudra, where the wisdom of the heart is elevated above the wisdom of the head. Pose it is a celebration of the joy that lives in your heart. Inhale, once again, connect to those muscles in the belly. Lift yourself back up, hinging up from the hips until you're sitting straight back upright. And then exhale, release the palm, let them float onto the thighs, pausing for a breath cycle. Taking a big deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Beautiful. Coming onto the sides of the hips here, bringing the soles of the feet flat on the earth in front of you. And hands coming to the backs of the thighs, sitting up nice and tall here, lifting to the crown. A nice big deep breath in here, begin to lean yourself back to the feet come up off the earth. Option to bring those feet parallel to the earth, or to perhaps bring the arms outside to side. And if it is in your practice to lift the arms straight up overhead or extend the legs straight out, now is your time to shine. Nice big deep breaths, finding that yoga smile, turning up the corner edges of the mouth here. And exhale, drop the feet, hug the arms around the knees, and come to rest the forehead on the arms. Pausing for a breath cycle. Inhale to rise back up, hands to the back of the thighs. Coming back in to goat pose. Acknowledging that it may look different this time, and that's okay. There's no right or wrong in your yoga practice. There is only what is authentic to this perfect body in this moment. Exhale, float it down. Give yourself a nice little hug again. Taking a big deep breath into the nose and out through the nose. Inhaling to rise back up. And then exhale, melt the torso down towards the earth here. Reaching out with the fingertips, make sure you can just touch the heel of your foot with your middle finger here, keeping everything in alignment for this next posture. And then bringing palms down on either side of the body in a V shape. Inhale, cross into the earth, the feet and the shoulders to begin to lift the hips up nice and tall here. Option to stay here as you are, or roll the shoulders under the back body, interlacing the fingers. Also now pressing into those, lifting the chest towards the chin towards the sky. If a full bridge is in your practice, now would be the time to come into that. And pause and hold for 3 more breaths. And I'll take 1 more big deep breath into the nose here. And exhale to slowly melt the hips back down towards the earth. Walk the feet to be the width edge of the mat and the windshield right of the legs side to side here. Cool down our practice. Acknowledge all the amazing work you've done here. Be proud of this body that enables you to do so much. Inhale to hug those knees in towards the chest here and gently rock side to side. Coming back to center and circling the knees. We're just going to the opposite direction now. Bringing the knees back to center, kick up the soles of the feet towards the ceiling, and then grab onto either the shins, the outer edges of those feet, or take your peace fingers, wrap around those big toes. Gently rock side to side, happy baby. Breathing deep here, finding that breath that fills you with joy. Bringing it right to your heart space, and then exhaling joy back out into the universe to be felt by all. And let's come back to center here, extending the legs straight out. Bring the arms up and overhead and stretch, stretch, stretch here. And the tips of the toes, the tips of the fingertips, so you're growing taller, and exhale to soften everything from that full body stretch. And then inhale, stretch, stretch, stretch. One more time here. Exhale to soften everything. Bend the right knee, bringing the sole of the foot to the earth, and gently press into that foot, shifting the hips a few inches to the right, taking a big deep breath into the nose. Exhale, bring that knee all the way over to the other side of the body while keeping that extended foot nice and leg nice and active. Open up the arms, side to side in a big T. And if you find that your shoulders are not connecting to the earth, come out of that bend a little bit. Last but not least, turn your head to look in the opposite direction of your knee and pause for 4 breaths. Inhale to return to center with that knee and with the gaze, pressing that foot back into the earth to recenter the hips, and then switching sides, sending that right leg out and bending the left, pressing into that left foot to hover the hips a few inches to the left, and then taking that twist by bringing that knee to the other side of the body, arms out either side of the big T shape, and turning to look in the opposite direction of the knee. Eyes can soften or close here as you receive the support of Mother Earth beneath you. Whether you are on the earth directly or in a building with a foundation connected to the earth, it is all that earth energy supporting you. And unwind and returning to center one last leg. And taking this as an opportunity for any stretches that you feel super satiated to do right now. Remembering this is your practice. It could be a yoga pose, it could not be a yoga pose. It may even go right into Shavasana. As you are ever moving, begin to make your way down towards the mat. Taking a moment to add anything that will bring you a little bit more comfort in this time. Perhaps underneath you, or a blanket rolled up under the knees, or even like folded over the low pelvis and how you'll be menstruating. Adding any layers as the body will quickly cool down here. Legs extended straight out, arms on either side of the body in a V shape, with the palms rotated up in a gesture of receiving from the universe. You're open and ready to receive all of the joys that life has to offer you. You will not be closed to bliss. You will be ready to receive. And as you are ready, shifting into your Shavasana. Beginning to wiggle the fingers and toes here. Coming back to your body, coming back to the space. When you're ready, rolling onto one side of the body here to ease the transition from the earth to sitting. Pausing for a breath cycle. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. When you are ready, pressing into that palm to rise up to a comfortable seated position. Using an inhale to bring the hands to heart center. Closing our practice with 3 Ms. Taking a big deep breath in through the nose. My wish for you on this day and every day that follows is peace of body, peace of heart, and peace of mind. Namaste. Doing well, everybody. Thank you for joining. I hope you all found some joy in this practice. Till next time.